Hi YouTubers, this is Scott with the Forester 2024 Subaru Forester that is zombie killer ready. So Santa brought me a QuickJack for Christmas. I wish I got one of these 5 years ago. This is a portable QuickJack system that I'm going to demonstrate for you. So I just tested it for the first time with the Forester. Again, I have multiple cars, so I can use this with even the 1970 Chevy El Camino, which has about a 3-inch clearance. So these things get extremely low and are great for low profile. And the lift is amazing. Better than any jack I ever had. And again, it's quick and easy. These can mount to the wall. So I'm going to give you a quick tutorial. I did find that the right lift I need in the garage is a standard, their large block and their medium block. This goes on all 4 points. Typically, this car is raised in the pinch welds, but because I have the body armor 4x4 runners, the points that I'm actually using here is this cross section at the front and then at the rear on the tube. So when you raise these, you just need to stop and make sure that these hit right in the right spot. And this has a radial lift. So when the lift goes forward, it's going to come up like this. So you'll see as I get here, I'll stop and just make sure everything's good. But it looks like it's off point here, but it'll be on point there at the touch point. Okay, let's give this a go. It took me probably about 2 hours to get it set up and bled and get all the oil in the hydraulic. But it comes with the long coils, the short coils, and then the hydraulic pump here. And then this is your controller, just like a garage. And then you're gonna lift here until I just start to get to a touch. All right, now I'm gonna check my placement. Okay, I'm a little bit back than what I am normally, but it's centered on this tube right here. So I'm happy with that, front and back. The other, since it laterally, radially lifts, you need to make sure you have enough room in the front here. And then I had to check, so I want to get this, it's got 2 stop points, one here and then one here. And the first time when I used the larger lifts for like a 4Runner or a Jeep that's raised, which I have, I couldn't get to the second hold point before I was touching the Chamberlain garage door opener. So I went back to that slightly lower. So this is the right setup for this vehicle. All right, let's get it lifted in the air. Super fast and easy. Once you have it connected, you're gonna hear the first lock. And then you can't go too high on this, so you just go until it stops, and you're gonna back it down to get it to lock in. And if we check the roof clearance, we're still doing okay there. Coming over the second stop, and now the pump stops. You're gonna back it up, lock it into position. That's like having a floor jack with the lock pin in place. Can't go anywhere. At this point, you can actually disconnect the tubes and get everything out of the way, and then you can get underneath the vehicle to work. It does prevent you from getting in. So if you're doing work right here, obviously this is not a good solution. But if you're doing oil changes or you're doing any differential oil changes or any other under work, I mean, I can almost crawl under there. That's probably almost too high for me. I probably use the first point. Many times I can do my oil change with this 1.5-inch lift that I have on here straight off the ground, even with a creeper. And since I have a Fumoto valve, it makes it super fast and easy to do the oil change. Okay, so this is a look at lifting it. Now let's go ahead and lower it, and I'll show you what that looks like. So you want to raise this back up in order to release the tension on the lock bar. And then all you need to do here is revert the cam so that the cam can roll. There you go, so you can see it there. So that'll roll right over both of those pins. So let me go release the other one. I'll also mention Santa got this on sale. They have refurbished units at their website, so I think I had $700 off of this unit, which when I was looking, I'm like, oh, you know, kind of pricey. Maybe I don't want to do it. And then when I saw the refurb section, I was absolutely had to have it. And especially when I work on the El Camino, this is going to change everything. Because the El Camino is really low and I can't get under it without lifting it every single time. And I do a ton of work underneath the El Camino. All right. It's really slow to release here to come all the way down. It makes me think I need to do a little bit more bleeding. So I'll tend to that once I back the car out. But I'll give this a minute to come down. Put a little pressure on here to get this all the way down. Yeah, I think I need to do a little more bleeding, or I need to check my pneumatic cylinder and see if I need to do anything there. The other side is down all the way as well. Okay, thanks for visiting, and I hope this is helpful to somebody. And I did some other mods. I'll get that posted up on my page along with this video within the next couple of days. You guys have a good day. Cheers.